Jerusalem appears first in Genesis, the city of the mystical figure Melchizedek, king and priest, who blesses Abraham. Then God tells Abraham, offer up your son on the mountain of Mount Moriah. Come to Moriah. Moriah is Jerusalem, the place where they're. And then in the Torah, God says, when they're still in the wilderness, God says, in the place where I will put my name. I will put my name in that place. Jerusalem is the place of the name of God. Jerusalem is the center, not only of Israel, it's the center of Rabbinic Judaism, Orthodox Judaism, center of Christendom, center of the Middle Ages, center of the Crusades. It's a key center even in Islam. It's the center of the world controversy. It's the center of the world. How many issues were the center of world controversy 50 years ago and are still controversy main thing today? Not many. I mean, back then you had Vietnam, but you don't have that. But you had Jerusalem, you got Jerusalem now. Back then, this week, the Beatles came out with Sgt. Pepper. Whole different world passed away. Jerusalem still in the center. People throw rocks in Jerusalem, it goes to the United Nations. Israel builds a house in Jerusalem, the world condemns it. You know, the commercial goes, what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. By the way, what a real wholesome message that is. But what happens in Jerusalem does not stay in Jerusalem, it goes to the whole world. Jerusalem's the center. It's crazy. Has no major resources, no major beauty, no major strategic value, no major anything except for it's got rocks. And yet the world focuses on the rocks more than any place. Why? Because God said so. He said, I'll put my name there. It's where he defeated death and saved us, and where he will come again and reign. So the enemy goes crazy when it comes to Jerusalem. So that's why the world goes crazy. In the end, it says all nations will come against Jerusalem, one little city.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org. or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the Word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.